So, what did you miss at Christmas Eve at Jubilee? You missed glorious pandemonium. You missed laughter, some silence, some tears, some prayers, choirs. At 4:30, we were filled with children, and Anne and Haley led us through the Christmas story in a way that invited movement and noise and fun. And Daniel played the piano. I got people to sing and got to just goof around and play. And basically, we played. We played in and throughout the Christmas story, which I think is part of the gift of Christmas. It's a story that invites us to play, which is to imagine, to put ourselves in, to pretend a little and to add. That's what play is. We learn so much from playing, and so at 4:30 we played and we laughed, and it seemed that at about quarter after five nobody wanted to leave, but we did. We went on because there were other things to do and places to be, and then at 7:30 we had our more traditional service, and again, people from far and near, folks home from university, kids back visiting parents, parents visiting children. We had all sorts of people, and we sang, and the choir was glorious, and Ann and I gave each other gifts throughout the service, and tried to get into what the real gift of Christmas is. And so we talked about hope, and we talked about the freedom from perfection. That as we really embrace this story, if we really recognize God's presence in our midst, then it's okay for us to be a little bit broken and wounded. It's okay for us to not be able to do it all by ourselves, because we don't have to do it all ourselves, because God is with us, and it's okay. It's okay to be injured. It's okay to relax. It's okay to enjoy life. We laughed and recognized that laughter is an affirmation of hope. When the world is dark, we laugh. Why? Because somewhere deep inside us, somewhere where metaphor becomes reality or reality becomes metaphor, a term I came up with on Christmas Eve that I'm just loving. Somewhere deep inside us, in that place, we know that we're not alone. And therefore we know that even if our plans go astray, it's going to be okay. We can survive this, and we can thrive. And so we laugh even when it's hard, because we know that we're not alone. That's part of the gift of Christmas, and that's what we celebrated. And we sent people out to share hope, because hope is real. In fact, when I said that, a little girl named Hope said, "Well, of course I am. I'm right here." Hope is real and walks in our midst. I know that because I met her last night. But Christmas is also real, and God is in our midst, and I know that not just because of the Christmas story, but because of the people that I met last night, the faces, the concern and the joy, the mixture. And it seemed as we approached 9 o'clock that nobody else wanted to leave either, but we did. People chatted for a while, but eventually went on. And then we prepared for our service at 11 p.m., a communion service. And we wondered why we would be celebrating a story from the end of Jesus' ministry when we're supposed to be celebrating the beginning of Jesus' life with us. That, what we used to call in seminary, the Bethlehem to Golgotha experience. And and we wondered about that together, and we wondered again about hope, and we recognized that the message is that we're not alone, that the world is changed not through acts of great strength, but through vulnerability, through brokenness, through a desire and a willingness to love. And so a little after midnight, we were done, and we went out ready to to not only celebrate Christmas, but to make Christmas real in the days ahead. So that's what you missed at Christmas Eve at Jubilee, and we missed you. But I really do hope that wherever you were last night, wherever you are today, that you look around and you recognize that God is in your midst, not just a baby in a manger in Bethlehem, locked in history, but here and now, wherever you may be. Know that you are not alone, and know that it's okay to laugh because somehow it will work out. All things are possible, and we're not alone. That's the Christmas message. So Merry Christmas to you and to yours, and I look forward to seeing you. We look forward to seeing you in the new year. God bless. Merry Christmas.